Hello and welcome to Module 4 of Entrepreneurship. In this module, we shall be looking at business counseling, advisory services, and entrepreneurship. That is beyond the startup, counseling, advisory, and entrepreneurship. The module content here that we should be looking at include 1. Concept and importance of business counseling and advisory services. 2. Advising startup, small medium enterprises and corporate organization. 3. Intrapreneurship, that is innovation within existing organization. We will now look at client relationship management and communication skill before we look at building a career as a business coach or consultant, and we'll now draw our final conclusion. Let us begin with the introduction, that is why business needs guidance. The facts here remain that many ventures failed not due to bad ideas, but due to poor decision making and lack of strategic direction. Entrepreneurs are visionaries, but they often lack expertise in financial management, legal compliance, operational efficiency, and change management. Therefore, business counseling and advisory services bridge this gap. Having known that, let us look at the basic concept and definition of counseling and advisory services, what the difference is. Business counseling and advisory business advice are the two sides of the coin. Business counseling, that is development and supportive, and business advisory focuses on specialized and analytical. The focus of business counseling is guiding the entrepreneur behaviors, mindset, and leadership, whereas the focus of business advisory is solving the business problem, such as financial, tax, or strategic problem. The outcome of business counseling is competent, confidence leader, whereas the outcome of advisory services is technical, recommendation, and roadmap. Business counseling is concerned with empowering you to decide, whereas business advisory is concerned with here is the expert solution. So business advice provide a solution to a particular business problem, whereas business counseling is to empower you to decide. Therefore, both are critical support system for business sustainability. Importance of advisory services. Why professional guidance matters. Number 1, objective perspective. It helps to identify blind spots, internal stream mix. Number 2, risk reduction. So 90% of startup fails due to poor planning. So advisors spot pitfall early. So they help to reduce risk. 3, financial health. They provide assistance with cash flow, budgeting, and investors-ready plans. Number 4 is strategic growth. They help to ensure scaling is sustainable, not chaotic. 5, the last, expertise on demand. Access to specialized knowledge. So they provide access to specialized knowledge in terms of tax, law, IT, that is informational technologies, without full-time hires. Example, an agro startup in Port Harcourt, PH, used supply chain advisory to turn losses into profit amid forest challenge. So the business advisory is very, very important in business entrepreneurship development. Now let us look at advising a startup, that is building strong foundation. Startup needs business model validation. Is the problem worth solving? So these are some of the questions that need to be asked in your business modeling. Then number 2, funding strategies. That is the angle investors, VC, crowdfunding. Then market entry. You need to advise the startup on the areas of market they should enter, such as positioning against their competitors. So the role of advisors here include mentorship and coaching, protecting intellectual property, that is IP, and bridging the experience gap. The goal is move from idea to a viable venture. Now let us look at advising small and medium scale enterprises, that is from survival to growth. Some of the challenges of small medium enterprises include cash flow constraint, informal structure, succession planning. So advisory here focuses on one, operational efficiency, that is how to streamline your processes. Two, market expansion, how you can expand your market either in terms of introducing a new product or expansion in a particular region. Number three, regulatory compliance, how to comply with tax authority and labor laws. Then number four, the last, advisory focus is on access to finance, how you can obtain loan and investors pitches. The goal is to formalize, stabilize, and scaling your business. So having known that, let us look at advising a corporate organization. That is strategies, change, and innovation. The corporate organization need includes strategic realignment, mergers and acquisition, cultural transformation. So advisory focuses here is always high level strategies. That is competitive positioning in the market, change management, that is a leading transition, and then entrepreneurship program. So the large scale industry need advice on entrepreneurship program, which is involve building innovation unit within an existing organization. So the goal here is sustain relevance in volatile markets. So let us look at entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship, entrepreneurship is just entrepreneurship inside already existing firm. The definition here is maybe defined as employee acting like an entrepreneur within an existing organization. Why does it matter? One, it drives innovation without the risk of starting a new company. Number two, it leverages existing resources. That is, it involved the use of existing resources such as capital, brand name, and distribution channel. Number three, it retains top talent. That is, empowerment is equals to engagement. Focus example is in EndNote, that's 3M. A scientist turned a failed adhesive into $1 billion product. So a scientist within an organization turned a failed adhesive into $1 billion product. So this is a very good example of entrepreneurship, which is entrepreneur acting within already existing business. Now let us look at the key difference between entrepreneur and entrepreneur. That is the two sides of the coin. Entrepreneur owns the business. Entrepreneur works within a firm. Entrepreneur bear the full financial risk, whereas entrepreneur share the risk with the organization. Another area of difference is that entrepreneur raise capital independently, while entrepreneur uses already existing company resources. Entrepreneur is freedom and isolation, whereas entrepreneur is structured and versus bureaucracy. Challenge for entrepreneurs is navigating corporate resistance, and we have always done it this way culture. So some of the challenges an entrepreneur may have is navigating corporate resistance, and he will have some of the slogans that will be saying we have always done it this way culture. So an entrepreneur may be prevented with we have always done it this way culture. Now let us look at client relationship management, CRM. Trust is the currency of advice. So technical expertise is useless without trust. So the key client relationship management principle include one, trust, consistency, reliability, and empathy. So always ensure trust, which is one of the principles of management. Active listening, understand people's problem before solving it. It helps in client relationship management. Number three is transparency. Be honest about challenges and limitation. Number four, the last is proactive engagement. Anticipate need, don't just react. Move from transactional interaction to transformational partnership, which will help to build client relationship management. So having known that, let us look at communication skill for advisories, for advisors. So as an advisor of entrepreneur, you must have the following skill. That is how to be heard and trusted. One is clarity and conciseness. Don't drone client in jargons. So always be clear in your choice of words. Two, empathy. Validate their frustration before offering solutions. So empathy here means understand the entrepreneur's frustration before you can prefer a solution. Then managing difficult conversation is also a communication skills for advisors. Bad news delivered well is better than lies delivered late. Then for number four, feedback loops. Regular checks in to secure alignment. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Now let us look at building a career as a coach and as a business consultant. So coach versus business consultant, that is know your role. The coach, some of the role of a coach include one, develop the person. Then business consultant is to fix the problem. So these are the two sides of the coin. The business coach role is to develop the person. Then business consultant is to fix the problem. Number two, business coach asks powerful question while business consultant provide expertise answer. So business coach also provide long-term partnership, whereas business consultant project-based engagement. The outcome of a business coach is leadership growth, whereas the outcome of a business consultant is measurable return on investment. Which one fits your personality? Coach, you must be empathetic, patient, and developmental. Then consultant, you must be analytical, direct, as well as solution oriented. Now let us look at step by step to becoming a consultant and business coach. That is your roadmap to 2026 success. Number one, identify a niche. So always identify the market niche like digital transformation, environmental social governance, as well as sustainability and AI integration. So any change in this area like digital transformation, environmental social governance, sustainability, AI integration, market, business opportunity always exists. So always identify a market niche. Now get satisfied. Get satisfied as a coaching or as a consultant. So for coach, the minimum requirement is ICF. Then for consultant, CMC or PMP is the minimum requirement for certification. Number three is gain experience, work in industry before advising it. Then four, build a brand, like use of LinkedIn in storefront, share case studies. So you must build a brand. Then number five is network. Attend events, join business communities if you want to become a consultant or coach. Then you systemize it. Use Calendly, Stripe, or Paystock for seamless operation. So you have to systemize your operation. So specialization is no longer optional. It is expected. In conclusion, the three pillars of sustainable business support include one, counseling and advisory, expert guidance, reduce failure, and accelerate growth. Entrepreneurship is from within. Innovation from within keep the firm competitive. Number three is professionalism. That is client relationship management and ethics, which which involve trust determines longevity. Then the final thought, Sustainable business success is not accidental. It is guided, structured, innovative, and strategically managed. Whether you build a business, advise one, or innovate within one, you are part of entrepreneurial ecosystem. Thank you and God bless you.